Today I'm going to show you guys how to make my Snickers cake. What you will need is one giant cupcake, and just pretty simple to make. You just fill it with your cake mix and you bake it. Then you will also need to make a chocolate mold out of the bottom, which I already did. You're going to go ahead and place that back into your container just to give it some stability until we're done. Okay, you also will need some caramel frosting, which I made homemade with powdered sugar, caramel ice cream topping, and a little bit of vanilla extract and butter. Okay, then you will need some big chopped up pieces of Snickers. Then you'll need another container of caramel and put peanuts in it and just mix that all up together. And you will also need some more finer crushed up Snickers. Alright, so let's get started. So the first thing you're going to want to do is take your bottom layer of your Snickers, or of your cake, and you're going to want to put a little bit of a hole in the middle. And you're not going to want to do this all the way down, just a little bit. I'm going to use my serrated knife to lift that up out of there. Just like that, just with a little indent. Then you're going to want to put one all the way through in the middle layer. Just like that. Okay. So next you'll want to get your giant chocolate mold and get some of your frosting. Okay. Okay, let's try that again. Now you'll want to get your caramel frosting and put some in the middle and on the sides. That's just going to help your cake stick in there a little better, so when you cut into the cake, that the chocolate will stick to your cake. Okay, then you want to get your bottom layer and put that in there. And then you want to get your caramel with your peanuts and put some of that in that little dome that you made. Just like that. Then you want to get some more of your caramel frosting and put that around. Like that. This is just going to keep your cake moist and help it stick together. So then you're going to want to get your other one and put that right down in there also. And you're going to want to do the same thing. Put your caramel with peanuts in there. You're going to want to save a little bit of that for the tip top of the cake. And once again, your caramel frosting. You want some of that to go over in the edges. Then you're going to just take the top of your cake and put it on. Now you might be worried because there is a little bit of a gap in between two cakes, which is okay, it's not going to be perfect. So this is when you're going to want to take some of your big chunks of your Snickers and place them in there. The more the Snickers, the better. Okay, now at this point, you just want to get your caramel frosting again and put it all over the top. Start from the top because it is going to dribble down. This is another reason that we are keeping it in the rubber container, so we want to keep that chocolate mold nice and clean. And just kind of help it down. Now at this point, it's when you want to get your caramel and your peanuts again and drizzle that on top. I'm also doing this on parchment paper, if you can't tell, just to make it not so messy. And then at this point is when you want to start getting your big chunks of Snickers and start putting it on. Space them out. Then you'll come back with your smaller Snickers and put it in. Don't worry about them sliding. We are going to put some chocolate and caramel drizzle over the very tip top when we're done, just to help hold it all together. So like at this point is when you want to take all your smaller crumbles and put them in the center. So I'm going to finish that up real quick. Okay, so this next step is crucial. I just melted some regular milk chocolate and put it in a piping bag. You're wanting to fling this all around your Snickers cake. If you do not do this, all of your Snickers will not hold on. This is what holds it on really well. Just drizzle it all over. This is what's really going to help keep it all together. And then if you're like me, you'll think it's a little bit too much chocolate. So what I did is went ahead and put some caramel. This time I used a Ziploc baggie instead of just my piping bags. And just like that. I'm going to snip a really small one on this. Then just drizzle some caramel over it, just to give it some Snicker color. Sometimes little Snickers will fall off. Just put some of your caramel chocolate on it and shove it back where it belongs. Okay, so there you have it, your Snickers cake. I'm going to put that in your fridge. I like to put it in for a day just in case, but probably half hour to an hour before serving to let it all harden up and stick together. Hope you like. Bye.